Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to the Sault Ste. Marie National Historic Canal. My name is Robin Lessard. I am the Field Unit Superintendent for Northern Ontario. C'est avec grand plaisir aujourd'hui que je représente Parc Canada. Je souhaite maintenant la bienvenue à notre invité spécial, M. Bryan Hayes, député à la Chambre des communes. I would like to welcome our special guest today who joined us, Mr. Bryan Hayes, Member of Parliament for Sault Ste. Marie.
Thank
you. Okay, that's where I need to skip a couple of things. Sorry about that. J'inviterai maintenant notre invité, M. Bryan Hayes, à prononcer quelques mots. I will now turn this over to Mr. Bryan Hayes, Member of Parliament for Sault Ste. Marie.
Firstly, I just heard something about Robin that I didn't know, and I think we need to give him a hand. He's spent how many years? 27 years, did you say?
25.
25 years in the Royal Canadian Army. He's been to Bosnia, he's been to Afghanistan, and I think we need to give him a hand for that. Thank you for your service. Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to be with you today to announce an important investment our government is making in Parks Canada infrastructure in Northern Ontario. Where we are today, near the St. Mary's River Rapids, has long been a place to come together. With this, I respectfully recognize our presence in the traditional territory of Batchewana First Nation, the place where, in the Ojibwe language, they refer to as Bawatting, or the gathering place. Northern Ontario boasts some truly spectacular places that inspire and rejuvenate in their natural beauty and historic significance. Standing here today in front of this majestic sandstone building with the waters of Lake Superior opening beyond the Sault Ste. Marie Canal, it's not difficult to appreciate the treasures that our Parks Canada spaces. On behalf of the Honourable Leona Glukak, Minister of the Environment and Minister responsible for Parks Canada, I am honored to be here today to announce $16 million in infrastructure investments for a number of key projects for Parks Canada and Pukasaw National Park and Sault Ste. Marie National Canal Historic Site. Of this total, our government is investing $3.7 million in the Pukasaw National Park Entry Road and Administration Building. We are investing more than $12 million in several buildings and structures within the Sault Ste. Marie Canal National Historic Site. This will include work to stabilize the structure of the stores building, to restore structural integrity to the powerhouse, rehabilitation of the superintendent's residence behind me, and work to reconstruct the entry road. With these investments, our government will be creating and protecting jobs and opportunities by enhancing our national parks and national historic sites. These investments demonstrate a commitment to restoring these sites and renewing visitor facilities, which will allow Canadians to better connect with our national parks and national historic sites. An investment such as this will strengthen and grow the local and regional economy as we increase the opportunities for tourism in Northern Ontario. These projects are all happening thanks to an unprecedented investment by the Government of Canada. On November 24th, Prime Minister Harper announced a $5.8 billion infrastructure program across Canada, $2.6 billion of which will go to supporting infrastructure within national parks and national historic sites across Canada. This represents the most significant federal investment in the 104-year history of Parks Canada, ensuring these important places are protected for future generations. Last year alone, over 21 million people visited Parks Canada National Parks, National Historic Sites, and National Marine Conservation Areas. These iconic destinations are treasures that belong to all Canadians and serve to connect us to nature, to our history, and ultimately to one another. As a result of our government's record investment, Parks Canada will be taking bold action nationwide to ensure these iconic places are protected and secured well into the future. The major infrastructure investments we are making in Parks Canada will further the goals of the National Conservation Plan. They will allow us to boost the appeal of our beloved spaces, attracting more Canadians and international visitors, and support local economies. This is a great investment. Thank you very kindly for your attention.